I'm trying not to draw attention to the fact that I just grabbed my camera because I wanted to show that Rose is no longer laying on her belly to eat. She's standing up on all of her legs and eating, and now as soon as I grab my man, but she's moving around really good. So that's good. She kind of hurled herself off of her log. She landed on that right arm and then was able to pop back up and get off of it. So that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Pretty little girl. It's funny. Man, look at that eye. She's like, are you filming me? I don't want to eat on camera. I don't. But to be fair, you saw her move. She's doing really well. Come on, Rose. It's okay, I'll just hold it up here and just stay here till you move. I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna get bored. The viewers are gonna get bored. Yep, she got bored. But look at her climbing around, doing great. Don't puff your beard at me. And look, that's her black beard right there. See that little gray part on the side? She's mad. But she moved, and that's great. And she's been on her log. A week ago, I put the log in there. She wasn't too jazzed about hanging on to it. She seemed a little afraid, as if it'd be hard to get down. So I worried about that. I don't want her to fall and land on her back or something, because they can't really, I don't think they can get back over very well, especially if they're not super healthy. But look, she's up on her arms. Both at the same. Stop looking at me like that. Stop. All right. I'll look over here. Here you go. Anyone ever see that old Andy Griffith show? There was an abandoned house, and some moonshiners were staying there, and they took the paintings on the wall, and they cut the eye holes out so they could like flip them up and like put their own eyes in the holes to look and see if anybody had come in there. She looks like that sometimes. It's all freaky dicky. But she can move. She's moving around. This is a big deal. I'm not tired of this at all. Like, for 2 months, I thought, is she going to be able to move around again ever? Ever? You stay the course. I mean, you don't have a choice. What are you going to do? Just stop feeding an animal? Tube feeding or dropper feeding? It can get disheartening, but you keep it up. You keep going. I kept going. I mean, it's not like it took a ton of time out of my day. You know, it just made me worry that her quality of life was never gonna... Uh-oh. See, when she did that, she kind of barked at me, and I didn't keep that video public. I'm gonna make that video public again, because right before she laid eggs, she was super full of those eggs and running around, and she started making this kind of barking noise. It's hard to explain it. I'm going to put a link in the description, or maybe at the end of the video there'll be a link to that one. I wonder if she's ready to lay eggs again, but she's not around this time. But she's wanting something. What you want, little girl? But she's more active. When I come into the room, she kind of jumps up like, hey, there you are. There you are, Mom. See, look at that. You're doing so good. You are doing so good. Yes, you are. Glaring at the camera. You're so good. I wish somebody would come into my life and tell me, you're doing so good. Wouldn't that be nice? Just hire somebody. Just come in twice a day and tell me I'm just doing great. The way I tell my animals they're doing great. But you are, Rose. You're doing wonderful. And everybody watching this video, you're doing great too. Whatever you're doing today, it's wonderful. It is. It is. I bet $1 million I'm going to try it. I'm going to grab her food. I'm going to put it out to her. I bet she'll eat it. I like to be spoiled. Here you go, baby. You gonna glare? You're glaring at me? Really? I don't want that. Well, just a little Rose update. And really, it was about the beginning. She was standing up. Cover up that. She was standing up and eating, which is a big deal because she couldn't bend her head down to eat. That was part of the reason she was kind of laying down to eat. Hello, pretty girl. It's a Rose update. Smile for the camera, Rose. Can you smile? I think she is smiling. Nah, that's a frown. What? There's nothing down there. Made you look. She's doing great. She's got her attitude back. I think she's back to 100%. I think she is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the Rose update. Cracks me up. She cracks me up. This attitude she's got. And what did the guru say? Bearded dragons have the strongest opinions of all the reptiles. I believe it. I do. Look at her fanning her beard. She's pissed off. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day because you're all doing great.